Hey. What's up, everybody?
Hell yeah.
Hey.
What's up?
Yeah.
Who's drinking with me?
Right here. Right here.
Not Nevada. He don't drink until after 7.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers me, you two over there. Give me a cheers.
Cheers your uncle.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That works. Yeah. What's up, guys? Your host for On the Road with THC, Rado Romo, the hired gun. And as always, we got Joey Mandigo, the Gravedigger, and the King of Texas himself, Big Dad Rich. And you might have noticed a couple of knuckleheads joining us today for episode 11. It's a special episode 1-1. We got Cord Get Your Pool over there and the drug dealer, Nevada Romo. And
Thanks for having me.
we just thought we would do something.
We're at Nevada's house.
Yeah, you guys are probably wondering about our change of scenery. We got something special going on this weekend. We're going to be at the Diamond Ballroom tomorrow night, celebrating 420 on 419 with all the family.
Although this is airing on Wednesday, so it will have been last Saturday.
True.
It was a good show. We had a good time.
It was so good. We killed it. All those new songs in the set sounded so great, man.
Murdered it.
I always forget that these are aired later, so I just like to bring up old topics.
Thanks to
for you
everyone
guys.
who came out.
But yeah, so we're having a little bit of band practice
I was
today.
on Mancow one time, and I said, here in Chicago, and it's like a national, you're not supposed to say where you're at. I was like, oh yeah, I'm here in Chicago, Jerry's doing the Jerry Springer show. He's like, and I was like, what the hell just happened?
Well,
Anyways, go ahead.
We can actually
Sorry.
let you guys know we are in OKC this time, so we're not in Chicago.
Don't give my
but-
address out.
So-
Oklahoma City, THC, second city.
You can DM Nevada for his
Oh
address.
gosh, don't.
And, but yeah, we figured.
Off Authority, Del City. Right down the road from a mart.
I live in Yukon, actually.
So we figured though that we'd bring these two guys into this thing since we're all here anyway, and do something special now that we're officially in the double digits. We got 10 episodes behind us, and so
This is episode 11.
this is episode 11.
The Gemini.
And so, we're talking about 420, so that brings us to after 420. We got some other shows that we're doing. We got all the May, June, and July tour dates that are coming up. Got quite a few of them. We've been posting the crap out of them, so I don't know if we need to go over them by show. You can just go to our
Right.
social media.
We'll throw up the little poster that has all the dates and the cities and states on it. We'll throw it up right here so we don't have to ramble on for the next 20 minutes. No, wait a minute. Look at that. Look at that.
But speaking of our tour dates, we got some cool stuff for you guys. It's time to unveil some new shirts we got going.
Tour tank.
The
okay that I don't
official
have one.
Tornado
Yeah.
tour tank. We don't even have to pop that up because it's right here.
Go ahead and show them some guns while you're up there, Rado.
Yeah, careful to load it.
Yeah.
Tornado of a tour.
Hey, go ahead, Joey. Stand up. They can't see you. Your belly's flapping over the bottom.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
But look at these tornado shirts.
Joey
guys.
likes zebra cakes.
So by the time that he does.
I do.
So,
Look at it,
so
son.
by the time that you guys see this show, these will all be for sale, right?
Yeah, these will be on
You
sale.
might be
on
wearing
tour.
one. They might
on
be wearing
tour
one.
only.
They might be wearing one.
On tour only, not on the online
If you're wearing
store.
one,
Not on
leave
the
a
online
comment in
store
the-
as of yet.
the link.
You guys hear that? These will not be on the online store yet. You guys will have to
Encouraging y'all to come to a show.
come to the show and check them out. But man, these are some sexy shirts, guys.
Hey, great design, by the way, Rado.
Hey, I do what I can.
He designed them both, actually.
Freaking A. So yeah, guys, we as always have a lot of cool stuff in the online store. We had all those the guitars for sale, and I'm pretty sure you probably sold a lot of those by now. You still got some of those left?
Everything online right now is sold out.
Dang, you hear
But
that?
we are at
Everything online?
the show Saturday night.
guitars, I
I'm
think.
sure these guitars are going to be sold by the time this aired. And we already showed those last week. So it's a Gibson Les Paul signed by the band. A Dean, what's that one guitar called? It's like it has a different shape. It has that body of that one white guitar. Yeah.
Explorer.
Oh, it's like a Dean Les Paul, basically, kind of body style. It's like a extended Les Paul. Is that the way you're talking about?
No, I think it's
Not
an
the white
Explorer
one?
or something like that.
Oh, it's not the white one. It's the other one, I guess.
No, that's a Gibson.
Yeah.
It is a Les Paul.
But we can put again. Look here.
Yeah, look at that.
And look at that. And so you guys.
They're going to be gone, though. There's no reason to
Why
look.
don't you put
Oh,
a
okay.
bunch
Do
of-
not look at that.
But
Look away.
that was my segue about guitars for sale. from
Oh,
a
yeah.
guitar that Mr. Poole over here
Oh yeah, show that.
has.
Look at this guitar.
You want to tell them what the idea is and what you're doing and where it came from?
I mean, I do want to tell them that.
But go ahead.
Let me
Oh,
explain.
okay. Should I do it now or just
Yeah, go ahead, do it now. Why wait?
Okay. Oh, sorry. So don't wait. This is a DBZ guitar, and I played this one on Mayhem, and
He's had it for over 10 years.
I've been coerced. That's a big word. To sell
Use it right.
Yeah. If anybody wants to buy it, how much is this thing going for, guys?
Man, we can't go any
I think
less
it's
than
going to go for
$1,000.
$1,100 at
At
least.
least
I seen it online for $2,000. Seen it online for $1,400. Let's give him a good deal. What do you think? $1,100?
It's episode 11. It makes sense.
That makes perfect
You know?
sense.
Yeah.
There you go, $1,100. We'll all autograph it too.
And you got a bunch of pictures and a lot of videos from the Mayhem Fest of
Yeah, we'll
this
send an
guitar.
authentication package with it.
Yeah.
We'll have
yeah.
a picture of Cord playing it live at Mayhem. As a matter of fact, here's the picture now. Look at that.
Look at me.
Cord was
Look
just
at
a yeah.
Get out of my way.
Hey,
Get out of my way.
Joey, play this guitar and tell them how it feels. Here's a pic.
Now, moving on.
Moving on. So, just got to say,
pretty
in the
nice,
comments
yeah.
from the last show, somebody brought up that they were at Mayhem Fest in 2014, and that's the first time that they seen us was there. So,
Wow.
Yep. And speaking of the comments,
We
this
gained a lot of fans on that tour. I will admit, even John Reese, who put that show together, he came to see us play only about a few shows in, and he came to me and he said, I had to come over here and watch you guys for a few reasons. One of the reasons is you are number 3 in sales and merch for the festival, which was awesome. And he said, you've landed in the top 5 every night. I've got to see, but also my guys keep saying that you're going over. And I don't know if y'all know about Mayhem, but there's multiple stages, 1,000 freaking bands on the show. And if you go over, they just hate you. We weren't going over. Even our stage manager at the time was Taco, told him, hey, we are not going over. They are not going over. They're one of the best bands about getting on and off, as a matter of fact. But the thing is that the lead singer keeps saying, the red light is on, telling us we got to go. But ain't nobody here can whoop my ass, so we're going to keep on going and play past our time. And I did that every single time, you know what I'm saying? I still do that sometime, you know what I'm saying? But, and the statement's probably true, or if it's not, I'm going to tell you something. I'm not saying I can whoop everybody's ass, but I ain't afraid to take a fucking ass whooping.
I'll tell you this though, it is awesome when you're playing a festival like that, even if we still got like 10 minutes left, for you to be like, oh, we're over our time, right now, but we're
Yeah.
gonna keep. People are like, ah.
Hell yeah.
Look, I brought that up because that brings us to this week's.
But what a badass guitar, though, for
Look at this
$1,100.
thing, guys.
Just look at it.
Look at it.
Look at it. Look
Look
at
at
it.
that.
Look at it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
But
All
so-
right, that's enough of that.
I brought that comment up because this brings us to this week's Ask Big Dad.
Oh, wow.
And so,
Speaking of which, Joey loves fancy cakes, and Joey got 2 gifts. And he opened up both of them, so I won't let him bring them on the air because they're supposed to be opened on the air. But listen, you guys, don't forget, I know you went and bought Rado's first piece of art that we put up. Thank you for purchasing that.
Carrie
We got
Willett. Thank
we
you,
got
Carrie
another
Willett.
something super special from Rado today. But Joey likes fancy cakes, oddly shaped dildos. He likes all kinds of stuff. But send it to him and quit. DM Joey. He wants you to give him
We're gonna
gifts.
put his address right here.
Yeah, right there.
His actual home address.
Gifts for baby Joey. Do not forget. Please do not forget
yeah, send him
to
some
send
stuff.
Joey gifts.
We don't pay him.
Shapes.
He's just here.
Thank y'all for the questions, by the way. Here we go.
Okay, so this first one, this is a softball. Big Dad, what's your favorite strand of weed and why? And that's from Daryl P7J, whoever that is. What's your favorite strand of weed and why? Strain of weed.
You know, whenever I started smoking weed, of course, I was smoking some homegrown of my dad's, and he was a pretty good marijuana grower. He'd grow it with the tomatoes and the corn and stuff, and you never knew what strain it was. It's just some seeds that Dad would throw out. So that's how I first started getting high. But when I really found some weed is when Chris Carey, who we all refer to his weed as Chris Carey weed, and whenever he first turned me on to this skunk weed, skunk number 1, which was hydroponic.
Hydroponic.
I was blown away by it, and I just got some skunk number 1 seeds from Gary Rose, and I'm growing them on my back porch right
Gary
now. as we
Rose.
speak. Thank you, Gary. And of course, Chad Killer is growing them for me, but they are on my back porch. And
Skunkle Chad.
and some soil, and we're hoping that we're gonna have some of that. So that skunk number 1, and then the original way back in the day, the Northern Lights and stuff like that. Just the first kind bud, we used to call it. Those are some good strains that I really love. But skunk, for some reason, you know, anything that stinks.
Yeah. Isn't that the way it goes? Is the worst smelling weed is the best
Oh, yeah.
smoking
Man,
weed.
one time I grew some weed, and we called it cat piss because we didn't know what it was. But it stunk so bad that my mom came over, and she came in the house, and she smelled it, and she goes, "Oh my God, what is that awful smell? That is disgusting." And I held up that big old gigantic, like a half a pound of weed of that cat piss, and I was like, "It's this right here." And she goes, "Oh, that smells so beautiful." It's funny how once, you know, it's crazy.
Okay, so there you go. That's the favorite strands right there. So
I miss you, Mom.
the next question right here is, Big Dad, what was your first real job before becoming a musician?
Man, you know, I lied about my age. This place would only hire you if you were 14 years or older. The guy's name was Johnny. His father's name was Richard. My name is Richard, and my father's name is Johnny. And he owned a barbecue place in downtown Denison. And I went to work there for him at the age of I think I just turned 13. And I worked there for a very little time, like February through maybe February through May. And then I went to work in the oil field, and I worked in the oil field every summer with my father. Hard work. I'd come out. I was a B team player for Denison, and when I came out, I became an A team player for a little
there you
while.
go,
A lot of
there you
great
go.
players there. Denison Yellow Jackets were state champions one of the years that I was there, and I think I rode the bench for so long I quit the team. A lot of great players on that team. Unbelievable.
Well, something that I thought was cool, I don't know if you want to expand on it at all, but you were a fishing guide for the longest time.
Yeah, that's how I was a fishing guide right before the band. I fishing guide for about 9 years. Chris Carey and his father taught me how to fish, along with Captain Zach there. And I tell people all the time that I'm one of the best fishermen that ever lived, and I truly am, and so is Chris Carey. But my angler success ratio was one of the highest on Lake Texoma during my period of fishing. I caught a lot of fish.
So you mean all those fishing stories that you tell on stage are real?
Well, I mean, like the biggest fish I ever really caught was 11 pounds, but I might say 22.
Okay, so this next one, this is another kind of softball one. It says, BDR, would you please clarify some lyrics from Pawpaw Hill for me? That muddy river ain't no place to go. You could lose your soul to...
Oh, that's an easy one.
That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
Marie Laveau.
Yeah.
Man, have you heard the song DSU 121970? And he says he's going to come to Greenville, South Carolina for VIP, so don't beat me up that I said
Did you
that.
say 1279?
Yeah, not
I know
one,
you.
one, two,
No,
one,
never mind.
nine,
I know
seven,
1278. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I choose to get confused.
Yeah, how do you know just by the number?
12730 is a girl, I think. She keeps bothering me online.
Okay, so I guess one more question, real fast, before we move on. When we're in town and we're doing stuff, do you ever have time to actually check out the towns, or are you busy? And that's from Jim Fowler, 1573.
Man, you guys, when we're on the road, I take care of myself like I was taught in the beginning by a lot of great musicians that are doing it at a much older age than I am now even. I kind of stay away from everyone. I stay secluded. I take real good care of myself. I try to eat more properly on the road than I do at home. I don't drink like I do at home at all. If I drink on the road, it's probably we're off for a couple of days, or we're doing the show, which we love to have a beer during the show. And I'm always down to have a couple of beers. And of course, you guys know I love the Jim Beam, and I've gotten on the Wellers as of late. And I try to really take real good care of myself. I know it's a little bit easier for these guys because they're not going to be using their vocal cords as their instrument, and I really need to stay on top of everything to make sure that I can give you guys, not my fans, but my family, that I can give you guys, 110%.
There you go, guys. So that's the Ask Big Dad for this week. Every episode we do from now on, make sure to ask some questions.
Yeah, like right now, down below, ask me some questions. Ask me anything.
Yeah, ask me anything. So
it's how much I weigh. Don't be asking.
Also send other questions for Ask Nevada, which sounds.
Yeah, Ask Nevada, guys.
Guarantee you, there's going to be a Nevada question on here.
Yeah, so this now we're gonna go to the my segment over here, which I've renamed it. The joy of painting with Great
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow, you're going to be on PBS soon.
I'll get a fro for it. I just cut this thing, put a perm in. But so like we were saying, last week Carrie Willett bought the Dirty Finger number 5, which we really appreciate. That was like an hour after that we posted it. Carrie got on there and bought that, so that was really nice. And so
she beat out Mary Garcia and Cherry.
Yep, Cherry Herring.
Unbelievable. Way to go. I'm proud of you. It makes me feel good.
So this week I did something a little bit more special, I guess, for you guys. And it's these right here. This is the Texacaster.
Woo! Texacaster.
Yeah. Number 2. Because
I love it.
The way, so all the rest of them were like this. And I painted these to be hung up and down because Big Dad.
I seen him post it. And when he did, he posted this. And I said, hey, I want that. I don't care whatever the highest bid is or however you're doing it. I want it. Get me that. And he brought it to me today. And I had all the guys in the band sign it for me. Of course, I'm gonna hang this on the wall with all my other guitars.
So that's Texacaster number 1, and because I was basically I got about 5 or 6 of these left, and the company I buy them from is going out of business. So this is probably gonna be after these 5 or 6, I won't have any more. But so I was gonna switch from doing the Texas ones, but then when you wanted that one, I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I did that one. You got number 1, and I went ahead and did number 2 for the show. So if you want something like this, it'll be posted on there. You guys can try to get you one. It'll be at thcofficial.com online store. So I really thought at this point our alarm would go off.
Yeah, I got it set on 20 minutes. I wanted this episode to be a little bit longer, but we are getting close. But we do have a few more things that we can talk about, I guess. This part right here, any more ideas?
Yeah. So my other idea, so Cord showed off this guitar that means something to him. We got these special guests over here, and I was going to ask you, Nevada, you got a special guitar that's one of your favorite guitars to play live? Maybe you could tell the people about it.
I have a question for you. What is your favorite guitar to play live that Big Dad won't let you play live?
I have so many. No. Actually, I can see my favorite guitar probably.
Go grab
run grab it. While you're doing that, hey Cord, what is your favorite guitar to strum on live?
I was all into my new SG, but the wiring got a little, I can't say the F word, messed up. And
say the F word.
You can say the
it got up.
You gotta make Joey's editing a little bit harder.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You have to edit this.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
man.
Fun.
Can you bleep it like? No, but the Les Paul's
Sorry,
cool
Joey.
too. I don't know.
Your Les Paul is sick.
I do like
Yeah, I think your Les Paul is my favorite sounding guitar, especially with your with your Marshall cabinets and your Mesa head and everything. It's my favorite sounding one.
Yeah.
So what you got over there, Nevada? What is this? Tell us about it.
Oh yeah.
This is my Epiphone Sheridan 2, I think is what it is.
Show the camera.
And,
Let's see.
Oh yeah, sorry. And I got it probably, I think in 2013. It was like my first endorsement guitar I ever got. So I played the one Ray Garcia got me, that blue Telecaster, and I love that one.
Marion Ray, thank you.
Yes,
Yeah, you play that thing all the time.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite live guitar. But
it looks so feminine on you.
You know,
You come across as a Floridian.
you know, I heard the other day that it made
No
me
offense,
Florida.
No, I'm just kidding.
That's the guitar. I thought you were gonna grab the Telecaster because how much you play the Telecaster.
I do.
Yeah,
No, I love my Telecaster.
Yeah, you've really gotten into using that telly, especially in the studio, even so.
Yep.
Yeah.
But this one's again, you know, when you get your like first endorsement and I didn't pay $1 for this, I was like, I've made it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's like my Red Bean at home I got for free. I won't get rid of it because it was free.
That's the one. That's the one also featured in the.
There's our
Gunsmoke
2-minute
video.
warning.
Okay,
I got a feeling we're going long today.
Yeah. So yeah, that Red Dean, that's the one that's actually played in that in the beginning of the Gunsmoke video.
It is a
Yep.
Gunsmoke.
Yep, man, that was a fun time.
Oh, is that the acoustic one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, guys, we're at the 2-minute warning. So my question for the 2-minute warning that we got is, what are you guys most excited about for tomorrow, for our 420? What do you guys? Anybody can take this question.
Oh, us?
Yeah, let's go ahead and
I'll tell
start.
you right now. I'll tell you what's up.
What's up?
I haven't talked to Emery in like 8 months. He just bombs me with phone
Oh
calls.
my God.
And he's like, man, I talked to him 2 days ago, and he said he was coming for the show, and he was like, you remember me? So I'm trying to catch up with Emery.
Too bad this wasn't posted before, because then Emery won't nut tap you tomorrow.
Yeah, he's been pushing
Gosh.
What about you, Cord? What about you?
You know, just, you know, the everything, man. It's like, you know, gonna be fun. Everything is gonna be fun.
Hey, talk
The
about
show?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so that's just not
Yeah.
I don't know. Ready to play again. No spoilers, but gonna do some new crap maybe tomorrow. We'll see how we
Yeah.
feel about that after we do our practice in a second. But, you know, could go terribly bad, so
It won't.
by
We're
this, yeah,
professionals.
by the time they watch this, they'll know if it went bad or not.
Joey,
Seeing all the family members that are coming tomorrow. There's gonna be lots of them.
is there one that you're most happy to see?
Who's your favorite out of
Who's your-
everybody?
oh, gosh.
Yeah, out of everybody.
Yeah.
Right now.
Let's go ahead and get him hated by a bunch of people.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm live on Facebook right now.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, no.
We got 2 cameras, huh?
So right now we're here filming the On the Road with THC that will air this coming Monday after the show, and we're here. And I just thought we'd go live on. On
He's
social
drinking too
media,
much. That's
Facebook
what's happening.
right now.
This is behind the scenes.
Yeah, behind the scenes.
Right,
I just thought
you
we'd
guys
go ahead and
like
go
the
live and
Facebook?
let everybody know that
like that.
Justin Bates is having a party tonight. A big, they're eating over there and having a big family gathering, and we hope that everybody goes to that and go spend some time with your family. And tomorrow at the show, we will see you there, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is like a filmception right now.
Yeah, it's
Because
like
you can watch
2
this
realities.
and then watch this.
What if I filmed just the camera?
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God! Ah, 2 realities.
He's been
combined.
drinking a lot today.
I got to drive in a little bit too.
What about you, Rado?
Okay, so my favorite thing is the new songs we're playing, because I'm not gonna say which one,
Don't spoil
but
it.
we're doing something like we talked about in the last episode. We're doing something real special for tomorrow, and we've been practicing it today. And
How good did it sound?
It sounds so good. It
It
sounds
did.
so good. So
It did. It sounded really
I'm
good.
really excited for you guys to get to see that tomorrow, and not to give any of it away, but it's an exciting thing how we're gonna do it. So-
Rich, what about you?
I just realized I'm not on THC's Facebook page. I'm only on mine.
That's his favorite part about
Honestly,
tomorrow.
Swahili.
If we had THC, we could have thousands, but I think we have like 2 viewers right now.
That's
Oh, wait a minute.
Go follow Big Dad. What the hell,
8.
guys?
Yeah, your aunt's watching this right now.
I used to have 19,000, but I smoked weed on here one time, and they took that whole damn Facebook away from me. It pissed me off so bad.
So, what is your favorite thing for tomorrow?
Yeah, what are you looking
Man,
forward
you know, my favorite thing is taking the stage and playing music here in Oklahoma City. You know, this is, you know, even though we are Texas Hippie Coalition, and, or here you go, Joey, you want to take that over? Film me, man. What are you doing? You know, the thing about when I first played the Diamond Ballroom, opening up for a band called A Horse Called War.
Wow.
And we blew that night away. And then another night at the Diamond Ballroom, I played with a band called Anti-Mortem.
Oh yeah.
I remember them days.
And a bunch of record labels came out, and I ended up signing with one of those record labels from that show. That's the show I got.
So did we.
That's a show we got
So
signed
did we.
out.
and y'all did too.
We all got signed that night.
Yeah,
Hell.
we did. We did. Luckily, I went with a much better label.
You're right. That ain't no shit.
And then I also proposed to Misty on that stage. Her father came to a show, and I had the ring in my truck for months. and was just trying to find the right time and everything. And then he showed up that night, and I asked her to marry me. So that was like 80 years ago. We're still not married.
And that was a beautiful
But she did say yes. I mean, she said yes.
There's
It's
that picture. Look at that picture.
It was the year of COVID that kind of jacked us up a little bit, and even ever since COVID, it's just kind of kept it put off. But I'm sure we're coming around to it soon.
The Diamond Ballroom is nostalgic.
The Diamond Ballroom is a place that I will always love and always go to, even though I could probably make more money in Oklahoma City. But I love my relationship with the people that are there. Shout out to Lay, and I love the venue. You know, that night, as a matter of fact, we opened up for Black Label Society.
We did. Yep.
And the crowd, after we left the stage, chanted THC for so long. Black Label Society didn't take the stage for almost 30 minutes. And I spoke with the guy they called the Evil Twin after that show, or not after that show, but like a few weeks later. And he told me, he said, we were ready to go on stage. We were so pumped and excited. The crowd was humongous. We were ready to go. And they kept shouting THC, and the boss man said, we don't go until they quit chanting that band's name. And he said, and we just sat there, and I thought, they're never going to quit chanting their name. And I was like, you damn right. Thank you, OKC. Thank you, Diamond Ballroom.
Hey, they chanted anti-mortem until the moment you took the stage, and then they stopped.
No, I think it was anti-mortem they were chanting about.
I would, we have to go back and look at video.
Play the film.
Hey, but so guys, that's it right there. This is On the Road with
This
THC.
has been at Nevada's house with THC.
Yeah, episode 11. And so we hope we see you tomorrow night. We hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, Rado Romo, the hired gun, the gravedigger Joey Mandigo, the drug dealer Nevada Romo, Cord, get your pull, Texas' favorite son, and as always, the big man himself, Big Dad Rich, the king of Texas. Thank you guys so much.
Wait.
On the Road with THC. Oh,
Ending quote.
dang, he's right. Man, my outro, I had it rolling. Dang.
All right.
Well, hold on. Pause. Wait a sec,
going to
guys.
bed.
So, that still counts as the outro. So when he's done with this, all I have to do is say bye. Okay.
Ending quote.
All righty. For the ending quote for episode number 11, double ditches, bitches. I just want to let y'all know that this really doesn't seem fair.
Right.
You have the quote.
Joey, what's your ending
That
quote?
I have to do this every single time. It's always on me. So even though it doesn't seem fair, like, comment, and share, motherfucker.
There you go. There you go, guys. THC On the Road, episode 11. We will see you next
Bye-bye.
time.
Go away.
So when